Are we still fighting? What's going on? Oh, no. Oh, that's GG. Oh, no way. They managed to freaking save it. Oh, that would have been a wave 6 GG. Oh, I should have summoned more. Hello, Pete here, and welcome to Legion TD2. Guys, we are going to be taking a look at this game. We've already launched it up and started one. I'm going to be choosing the mech class, and bam. Go ahead and hire our dude, and we saying solid. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into the nitty-gritty of this game. Now, there's a lot of mixed reviews on Steam right now, and you're probably here because you're wanting to either A, check out the game, see if you want to buy it, or B, you're checking it out because of all those reviews, and you're like, is the game even worth getting? And can you even play it yet? Now, I am living proof that you can play it. This is day 2 of release. As you can see, it's working fine. I played 4 games now. I tried to play yesterday on day 1 of release, and I was super frustrated. I was one of those people having issues, couldn't get in. I got a grand total of 2 games in yesterday. That's it. Out of the entire time that I spent trying to get into this game, which I won't mention because I feel silly for the amount of time I spent trying to get into a game, because I really want to make a video on it. You know, like, it looks awesome, but I couldn't because it wasn't working. Now, I dug into it a little bit further, and the developers of this game, which are 2 people, by the way, that are best friends, I'm going to leave a link in the description below to their reply so you guys can read that and check it out for yourself. But basically, long story short, is they released a statement on this game talking about how they understand the issues. If you guys wanted to refund your money, you know, you can totally do that and purchase it at a later date when you feel it's a little bit more stable, etc., etc. So they really kind of took that to heart and released a very mature and heartfelt statement, I felt like, personally, and I was very happy to see that because I've been waiting for this game for a while. Now, I will give them kudos to that because that's a really cool move, and that's what made me not want to refund my money. I feel like I was going to give them a chance to fix it out, and as you can see, a day later, they already fixed it, and it's working great. I've gotten into games, no problems, no stutters, no issues. Not to say that you won't, but I haven't yet. So honestly, I say it's safe to buy. It's a lot of fun, guys. As you can see, this brings you back. If you're like me and you played Warcraft 3 back in the day and you played tower defense games, this is really going to hit you guys in the feels. Like, Legion TD2 was a really big tower defense. It wasn't you know, the biggest, but it was a lot of fun, especially to make a game like this. And the issue that they had yesterday is when they were in alpha, they only had 400 people testing on their servers, so they prepared for like 1,000 people max. And I'm not going to give you guys a figure because it's probably going to be wrong. I don't know the exact amount, but I hear, and don't quote me, that it's in the ballpark of like 5,000 to 10,000 people, which is why their servers overloaded and they just couldn't get you into games. Everything kept crashing down, and it was just too much traffic for them to handle. Our enemy is already leaking. This is a good sign. Hopefully. Yeah, that's, again, you know, one of those reasons why I decided to stick it out, and I'm glad that I did because it is so much fun. And if I didn't get into a game yesterday, I probably wouldn't have maybe given it a chance, but after playing it, I was like, no, I gotta wait. This game looks incredible. Now, I didn't play Legion TD2 as much. I played more Green TD, Hero Line Wars. I played Element TD, Stronghold Tower Defense, which you guys, after playing this, will see a big correlation to that. It's just more in lanes instead of a castle you're defending, but same premise. And instead of, you know, using gold to summon your creeps that you send to the enemy, you're using a currency called Lithium. So you have to balance 2 currencies now instead of gold like it was in Warcraft 3, where you summon a creep for like 25 gold and you get like 3 income in return. It's no longer those kind of days. They're using 2 currency, but same premise, same everything. And the thing I like about this game too is that it's not cookie cutter-ish. You know, it's not like Green TD. If you guys ever played Green TD, oh my gosh, who on our team leaked this? If you guys ever played Green TD, it's like you put up a siege tower, and as long as you have a siege tower and an ice tower, you're good. You just keep upgrading your siege tower, and then you get a speed aura and a damage aura, and you're set, and that's really all you need. Just keep upgrading. This one is more reactionary. You have to see what your team is doing. You have to see what your enemy is doing in order to kind of get an edge and to win. Now, the last game we won, we did a full send between the team at wave 12 and completely swamped them. We sent really high monsters and creeps, and I even sent a pack leader which buffs our creeps, which was really good. I'm gonna do another one of that real quick. Did I get it? Barely. So, you know, we used strategy, and that ended up paying off because we were really evenly tied and we were both kind of leaking. But since the other team wasn't sending as a team, once we did that team send on 12, it was just too much for them. We overthrew them and killed them in one wave, and we had so many creeps left. It was crazy. So you know, this is a really fun game in that sense because you have to work as a team, and it brings a whole new element. On the surface, guys, it doesn't look like, you know, Warcraft 3 tower defense game, but then again, it is, but it isn't. You know, it's upgraded. But I'm telling you, the second you start playing this game, it's going to bring you back. You guys are immediately going to just jump right back in and be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, because you have to start worrying about your income and summoning creeps, and not just that, but building up your defenses. How's my defenses look compared to what the creeps that were my enemies are sending, and do I have enough income to send, you know, what I need to destroy our enemies, etc. So you start to get this really fine balance going. And since next wave is going to be a boss wave, I'm going to go ahead and try and beef up my defenses a little bit, and then after that we're going to start training workers like crazy, because we only have one at the moment, which isn't good. I probably should have two, but I've been having a lot of trouble on wave 5 recently, so I don't want to push it. And dang, we're already doing some work. Okay, this could be a pretty good victory for us too. I have a couple back-to-back wins, going 3 back-to-back wins so far. All right, so this is going to be a decent wave. Oh wait, how much do you cost? 160. You know what, I think it'd be better, actually, yeah, let's do that. We'll do that. We'll get some attack speed aura going from them, and then we'll do another tank just to allow them to wail on the boss a little bit more. So we'll see how that holds up, and we're doing great there, and we've already got leaks there. So this is actually going to probably be a pretty quick game. So if you guys are looking for gameplay to see kind of what this game is like, this is a great video for you to watch, because this is going to give you a really quick snippet of how games go. I have noticed game length wise, guys, they go pretty quick. You know, like, it's not like an hour game like League of Legends or anything like that. They go pretty quick. You can tell right away if it's going to be an even game and go a little bit longer, or if you're going to have an advantage against your opponent. So for example, since they already have leakers at this early, if we were to do a team send, I don't see anybody talking about what ways we want to do a team send on. But if we were to do a team send on like 9 or 10 even, we could probably kill them along with that boss wave. So actually, I think we might even... Don't tell me we're going to win already. Oh my gosh. If we lose this quick, or if they lose this quick, I might do another game just to give you guys a little bit more action. Is it GG wave 6? It might just be, man. It might just be. All right, so since we survived 5, we're gonna go ahead and trade another worker, and we're gonna go ahead, let me see if I can get enough in time to do a 50 and hire these guys. But I might not. And then defense wise, I mean, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my ranged right here and get them going. Yeah, we got them. Cool. Perfect. Just in time. So that'll give us a little bit more income. Now we're up to 30, which is, and again, is still pretty low by my standards, but it's decent. You know, we're on track. Also, tab again gives you kind of a general overwave of your team, and you can kind of see your enemy team here a little bit. Just basic. You know, they're going to be upgrading a lot of this stuff in the future, it looks like. But for now, it's just such a solid, fun game. Like, even if you read like their whole story on their Steam page about being 2 developers and having spent 4 years on this game, like, it's definitely their baby, and it shows. They're spending a lot of time and effort on it, and they definitely listen to the players, because they said themselves they fixed about 1,000 bugs just from feedback from players, and I could believe that, and they did really solid. So it looks like we're going to pick up some gold here, defending our little small leak there, and possibly a leak there. Oh no, we did. Okay, so just this one, and we're good. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get another worker, and we'll pick up another little bit of income. Maybe we can do another 50 before that 30 seconds goes off for the wave, because we're gonna pick up some income here, and then we have 30 more to add on, so we're around 100. We'll probably buff up our tank a little bit. Get those guys going. The tank upgrades are nice because you go from 300 health standard when you first summon them at 25 gold. For 90 gold, you get up to 13, sometimes 1100, depending on your class and tank. Are we still fighting? What's going on? Oh, no. Oh, that's GG. Oh, no way. They managed to freaking save it. Oh, that would have been a wave 6 GG. Oh, I should have summoned more. Okay. Let's see what my teammates are doing summon wise. Nothing crazy. Should I try and save up for 75? No, we'll just go ahead and we'll get a normal guy in there. What do we have? We already have 2 tanks upgraded actually. I forget those are so expensive. I keep thinking they're way smaller. Let's just get another couple. Let's get another tank going. See how it goes. Probably should have done a worker, but you know, I don't want to give them an edge to come back. Let's check it out. It's going to be a very small leak from that. Yeah, I think they might actually do this. So it's not going to be wave 7 either. Send on 10 or 12. I'm going to try to see if we can just kind of collaborate this together and do like a save send on them. Just finish them off. We upgraded our amount of units we can make, so now we can make more units. And you have to spend Melithium for that, which means you also need to have the income for that. So I'm probably going to get a couple more workers. I don't like that I'm only at 3. I'm usually around like 5 or 6 at this point. So we'll get a couple more in before wave 10 comes. I just want to be bulked up for wave 10. And I'm actually kind of behind. My income should be a lot higher. So I'm not very happy with where I'm at, but we're still doing solid as a team. And I'm okay with that. But they are going to have a decent defense again. Doesn't look like we're going to take them this wave. So they're holding on. I'll definitely give them a kudos on that one. Let's go ahead and do another worker. And let's get another bazooka so we have our 2 ranged. Because I like having 2 Zeuses. They're pretty awesome DPS wise. If you can put some good tanks in front of them, then you can keep your DPS going strong. Another thing to note real quick is your tanks, when you spread them out, the reason that it looks like I have a lot of tanks is because I've noticed if I only do 2 or 3 tanks, then they just burst down my tanks before I can really soak up any of that damage. When you spread them out, it makes it a lot easier to absorb that initial burst of damage, to giving your back level or back range DPS some time to take those guys down before they just burst your front tanks down, making them useless. So you want to definitely capitalize and use what you have correctly. So we're definitely doing good. Looks like they're gonna hold pretty strong too. So yeah, let's see if we can do like let's see if we can do a decent wave send. So this is 9. I'm gonna buff up. I'm gonna do a big buy. Yeah, I see that your opponent is saving. Yeah, I'm saving too. Send now and end this? Are you sure? I mean, we could actually. I could send a safety mole and just rock our defenses up, but they're doing. The problem is they're doing really well right now, though. Like, how are they defending that? Like, see, there's no point because they have so much defense right now. We'd have to summon a crap ton, and we only have 2 in the pool at the moment. I mean, if you want to, I might be able to actually do a Drake. 1390. Kind of like the safety mole, though. Oh, he's got pack leaders. Oh, I might do a Drake then. Get some like crazy damage, just burst down their front lines. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Drake actually. I can squeeze that in. So let's get a Drake going. And then let's go to our defenses and make sure we're boosted up. So let's get our fighter up there. And I'm gonna get one more mini tank guy just for this boss. So we should be set. Those pack leaders, dang dude, my team's going solid. They're carrying me right now. It's kind of embarrassing. I was trying a different strategy because before I was going a little too ham on the workers and my lithium income upgrade, and I was falling behind on the defenses. But I should have realized my team was doing so solid right now. I probably could have pushed that a little bit more than I am, because I think, yeah, but that was good because they summoned on this one, so I was able to at least barely leak. Looks like I might finish this off. Yeah, we'll finish this one off. My Zeus is the Zeus is so strong, man. Like, it's awesome. But again, I didn't really need to finish him off because none of us leaked anyway. But it does look like this is for sure going to be GG though. Should be GG. Yeah, there's no way they're going to be able to take that. Nah, that's definitely GG. Good game, guys. All right, so that's a win. Sweet. So there you go, guys. That's going to give you a short look at this game and kind of where it's at the moment. Again, this is just day 2 of launch. This game is solid. It is so much fun. If you guys like this video at all and you want to become overpowered like us, please roundhouse kick that subscribe button in the face. And until next time, guys, this is Kylo P. Peacing.